Lagi-lagi di sana. Ntar, aku pindahin dulu ke bawah. Aduh, kocak, kocak, kocak. Atas. Udah kayaknya. Belum. Dah. Hmm. Kayaknya udah. Cuman jadinya agak gelap. Ya, biarin lah. Hmm. Ya, selamat datang kembali di game Doki Doki Literatur Club. Dimana kita baru saja data collection 28 nyelesain 2 set story dan aku baru nyelesain masalah tentang quick shine aku yang tiba-tiba nggak kepake. Sekarang akhirnya aku bisa pakai quick shine lagi, bukan pakai Nvidia. Walaupun kayaknya lebih bagus pakai Nvidia, tapi entahlah. Aku ngerasa lebih enak pakai quick shine. Alasannya kenapa? Simple. Semuanya itu lebih ringan pakai quick shine. Karena semua untuk game itu diberatin semuanya ke Nvidia. Jadi aku ngerekam pakai quick shine-nya aja gitu. Kira-kira seperti itu. Kecuali kalau nanti aku udah beli komputer sendiri sih. Itu bakal lain cerita. Oke, kita langsung aja lanjut ke story utama kita. Oke, kemarin baru sampai sini. I welcome with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry. I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get, I mean, Sayori fumbled with her word. So, let's just say that one day, he asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You are kind of putting me on the spot here. Hehehe. Emang waktu itu ada pilihannya ya? Kok aku nggak inget ya? Atau aku lupa ya? Entahlah. Tapi dibandingkan aku ngajak si Yuri ngajak terus aku ikut si Yuri, aku bakal ituin Sayori sih. Kecuali kalau ini pilihannya adalah Natsuki. Sayori, you really think I will teach you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Yes. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, you. You think about me too much sometimes. You really would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of in speculation something that's never going to happen? That conversation right off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. Tumben ini aku dapat 60 FPS. The real 60 FPS. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Kenapa ya? Kok tumben? Kok semuanya ke itu ya? Dia lagi. Oh. Tapi di sini nggak ada poinnya sih, sialnya. Kayaknya kan lebih ke banyak ke si Sayori sih emang nggak bisa itu. Jadi kalau misalnya si Natsuki itu dia lebih ke objek ya. Terus kalau ini kata-kata yang mengandung banyak yang artinya itu dalam. Kalau si ini tuh lebih ke ya naturalnya dia aja sih. Kayak visual. Yang ngegambarin semuanya tentang dia emang. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. We're just practicing piano again. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Strike this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you are willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Heh, weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kind of delicious food. You sound a bit like Harry all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have a free squid? Squid? And that's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Mister, what do you mean by you all of all people? Because it's like in your name. Mon, Ika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Mon Ika. Bahasa Jepangnya emang kayak gitu ya? Also that will not stand in translation. Huh? Never mind. Baru diomongin. Joke-nya nggak nyambung kalau di translate. Mon Ika. Bentar, aku kayaknya penasaran apa itu Mon Ika ya? Aku lupa, internet aku baru aja habis. Hehehe. Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori anyway. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting on the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Hey, you're spacing out again? Hehe. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you are a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Yes, you're worried too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sari showed me a big smile. Then let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I wanted to glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at the usual activity. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they have been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Oh, udah mulai ternyata ya. Sudah mulai bau-bau glitchnya. I timidly approached Monica, who is shoving some paper at her desk. You? What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seemed a bit downcast today. You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser down on her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissed. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you know anything, so I dropped it down. No, 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 no. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friend with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club member. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Hey, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has just hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, me. How on earth would you come to the conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sari talk about you more than anything else. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra like was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of such things. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, you. Haven't you thought that maybe you always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Ha! I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know? Anyway, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiled meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her word out of my head. Monica stand up from her desk and walked across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I was knelt down next to Sayori and gentle to talk to her, but she kept her voice so quiet that I can hear from here. I sighed and sit myself down. And Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passed, Monica called out of the club room. Why don't we share our plan now? Before I know, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retire the point. And I... Hey, ini mulai kebalik. Aku baru nyadar I-nya kebalik. I did the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiled at me. I wonder what she was walking about with Sayori. Hmm. I decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preference, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm getting afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you always sophisticated with your writing and have a most of advice to share. Is that so? You did think for a good minute. That must be triple. Eh? For me to have become someone who opinionated yourself. How unlike me of me. Yuri? It's not as bad as you are making it sound is in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion. I see. Sorry, that's all I was overthinking and come to that sort of conclusion. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what what I'm saying. I'm sorry I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel million of years in the making, where the warmth of our earth chaotically meets the surface, under clean blue sky and expansive of bliss. Oke, nggak kepotong. Aku kira bakal kepotong. Ternyata nggak. But beneath gray rolling cloud, in the endless enigma, there is a world to get lost in one where everything can be found. Only one can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tides come. When it gets leak at you or your foundation until you give in. Or will all of a sudden send you coasting down in the blink of eye. Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastle. I stand where the foam warps around my ankle, where my toes squeeze into the sand, the salty air in the therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the unlimited boundary line, tempered, tem- tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon on my piece at the shore. Sniff forward, and I return to Earth for more. Hmm. Um, I'm aware about the pitch. It's kinda of an inner thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metamorphical approach to it. You said that like you didn't even want to write about it. You haven't heard? After yesterday, once again well, it was almost in that we worked about something similar in such different way. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing style or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. I know her. It's not surprised that she wants to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But while I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple or occasion, it can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm me on my talk once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Berarti sekarang kita coba ke Natsuki. This one alright? Alright. Well, yeah. I bet I could ask you yesterday anyway. I see what you're being for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you are trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why you are so emotionally invested in my poem anyway? Isn't that more of compliment to me? Eh? No, Grass. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in in this club has to make sure you are not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just carrying me away? That's um. It's not like you won't actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun out to hanging out here, even if I have to put up with you. K- That's okay. I'll block connect well with my stomach. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, hi now. Don't worry, how was the... How the hell do you call that joke? That's hard. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I thought I really just watched my mother or Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki held her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your bitch. Oke, skip. Kalau kalian terkoneksi sama pikiran aku, kalian bakal tahu apa yang aku pikirin saat aku berkata seperti itu. Hey, Kak, bukan ini. Bentar. Internet aku kalau nggak salah udah habis. Kenapa aku masih nerima email? Do you couple? Oh, akan diperpanjang, bukan habis pada tanggal. Bentar ya. Mana akan habis pada tanggal? Berarti sekarang aku masih bisa internetan gitu. Aku periksa aja dulu metrik. Your mind is so full of trouble and fears that diminishes your wonder over the year. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with a brilliant light. The world in your mind will melt away before that sunny glow. Oh, udah habis tapi. Tapi aku punya 400 poin. Before the sunny glow, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that make your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thought in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeam and hold my hand. Wash your insecurity in a salty sea, and let me see your sign. Let's leave your memory in footprint trail. Let's set you free in my windshield. And remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that make your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh, sekarang ya punyanya Nasuki jadi lebih bagus, menurut aku. Yeah, I feel like I keep writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something what nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, your take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's just... She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, no, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fantasy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up like kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At least, at the very least, it was a good practice. Ya, ternyata beneran habis. Terus itu email dapat dari mana ya? Oke, sekarang Monica dulu. Hey you, have you talked about what you want to submit the perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of the bunch of people, I have to give it some hard talk. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it's turned out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. It's kind of funny. How so? Nah, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori poem have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're insane with it. Aku juga nggak tahu kenapa dari kemarin aku milih kata-katanya mirip kayak Sayori mulu. Well, mungkin karena kita mirip. Then again, you will be spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grow as the best friend, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Shady being a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, you haven't been flirting with her, haven't you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I was too. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It will be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sorry, been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I spend my time with you now. Alright? Alright. The lady who know everything. An old tales of lady who wander earth. The lady know everything. A beautiful lady who found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, on all that was ever stuck. And I'm here. A fitter. Seingat aku ini tuh ada sesuatu dah. Waktu aku ngelihat di apa ya? Yang aku lupa nama channelnya. Udah skip aja. Aku lupa nama channelnya, soalnya nama channelnya itu berguna banget. Nanti kalian bisa cek di sana. Hey, ini tanda enternya hilang. Last to the sky, victim on with current wind. Day after day, I search high search with little help, knowing legend doesn't exist. But when all else have failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim stars gleaming in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind chases me to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as sweeter, a dry, cold expression. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forearm, the hand of beauty lady. I look on her eyes when on the end at her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount up to nothing. That is no meaning, that is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with breath, she blow me back and forth. And I pick up a gust of wind. Aku mikir satu hal. Ini agak bizarre ya. Kalau misalnya ini ada voice, ada dubbingnya, terus dubbingnya juga bisa disesuaikan dengan kalau nama usernya, nama kita, nama usernya, itu bakal keren banget sih kata aku. Benar-benar bakal keren banget. Dan itu Doki Doki Literatur Plus bakal harus naik harganya jadi sekitar 120 ribuan karena itu minimal, karena ada dubbingnya, jadi harus lebih mahal. Oh, baru keluar lagi tadi tanda enternya. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers, all the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get philosophic or anything, but it was kind of mine. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much stock into it. In a way, almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, well then all the world start to lose its meaning. You know, there's not one thing I noticed. It seemed like everyone in the club prefer writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creature. I think you know that better than anyone. Ya, aku setuju sih. Jadi kita itu emang lebih kalau misalnya happy itu kita nggak bakal nulis apa-apa. Makanya kita kalau lagi bahagia kita malah nggak dapat ide. Tapi kalau kita lagi lagi depresi, kadang-kadang ide cerita, ide untuk sesuatu tuh langsung keluar. Kayak misalnya kalau kamu lagi ada tugas dan itu udah mau deadline, kamu panik tapi tiba-tiba kamu bisa ngerjainnya gitu. Dan itu adalah sesuatu yang bagi aku kayak batas seorang manusia di mana saat kepepet, saat lagi parah-parahnya di critical event gitu, dia malah bisa bangkit gitu. You mean one dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, mathematical writing tip of the day. Are you ever decide to share your writing about because your friend is not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a look word for a response to something you put so much to. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing become a lot of easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus on everything that went into it and the thing you can work on. It's much more encouraging the way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my offer for today. Thank you for listening. Oke, yang terakhir. Kenapa lagi nih? This is your best one so far. It's really nice you. Thanks. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh, of course, everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see a smile on your face. Well, alright. Hey you, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you will try to writing your poem like the way you read us. Or even Natsuki, but in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who liked this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean that I need to try so hard to impress them, as they understand you the most, yeah, Sayori. I know you have some time to put up with me, and I have to sometime put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you are the only exciting this thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, you. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sada struggled, keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, that would be so much easier. Sayori, I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shook her head. She sniffed and keeping on shaking her head. Finally, she gathered herself and put on a smile. It's nothing, you. It's just a little rain cold. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smile for everyone, okay? That's all that matter. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell me I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walked out the classroom, humming to herself. Ngepasan berarti ya aku. Dia yang terakhir. Okay, you did a 3-3. Well done, setting poem, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. It's just me or did you say something stranger now? Eh? Something did sound a bit cancer. That's right. You did transfer from your usual cat press when others in the club. Cat press? I don't have a cat press. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stuck nothing is either is common foreshadowing the something triple is about to happen. In your book, maybe. Like the only thing different is the Sayori is here isn't here. Ah, I assume you're right. Sarah was half lightened the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run out to anyway? I think she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All of the time to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of being offending me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri. Of all the people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out of the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we may need a lot of them and different flavor. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlet. Sayori will be helping me design that. And as for Yuri, you can, uh, hmm, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki pops into. Yes, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that might be the case. But if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banner and decoration to help us set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Your expression suddenly changed as she stared at her desk and focused and started nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing. I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that's just leave you. The one who is really useless. Don't say that. In fact, but Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will be probably a long while I had to give one of them a hand. You could always help out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Ah, that's... This must get I spent the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting your butt anyway. Natsuki try mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. You might not like her to be around if you only make him out of the nuisance. Bentar, aku mau jaga-jaga untuk ini di save dulu. Jaga-jaga aja. Thank you. Hey, return. So therefore, he might be more suited to us with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How hard called it to make a few decoration anyway? Sound more like you're just making an excuse for you to... What are you saying? That will be extremely miserable work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to you to decide how help contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten to chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm still his interest in... You really just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying so. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. You are okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Harusnya di sini. Biar nggak terlalu jauh. Oke. But of course, I'm going to go with you. Kenapa di sini ada Sayori? I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already network and but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Yes. Do you really had asked that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Aku bakal pilih ke Shinatsuki aja. Well, making sound like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably used to people. Don't worry, making is ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh, just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Kiri? Of course. I used to do it, after all. Hmm, that's good. Even though Curie is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel that. Aku melihat kalau responnya Yuri, ya, nggak apa-apa. What probably the most useful helping out Yuri? Not me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you but to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you will be helping Yuri then ya? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, cuma gitu doang. Oke, intinya mah aku cuma mau lihat aja reaksinya. Tetap aja ya, aku bakal milihnya si Natsuki sih. So that's everything right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it's turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still stalking. Hmm. Natsuki start voting, too. He's not. I mean, I'm not that big of deal or anything. Well, it might be not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unpredictable in general, having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean Natsuki glanced back at forth between everyone with words expressed. Look, Natsuki goes over and put her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented on here, and you're going to help make the event a lot of more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably have a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That's all. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki released her hand and turned around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not, not really, but it isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all the people to be saying such encouraging thing, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like his Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always have everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it really great event. Yeah, yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I've already got to do a reading of today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packed up their thing. I started to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as the chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plan for this weekend. You literally walked out and home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Ah, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Just a good thing I stopped at you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Hmm. Natsuki gave me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I won't be going to your house. Yeah, like I could have a guy over my house. My dad will kill me. Really? That's kind of strict, if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other number now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Ah, didn't you say you weren't just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to back with someone else before. That's all it is. So, how did I get it? Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety should through the roof. Even though I've got the pressure used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening with we're outside of the school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? This is too early for that. Only as time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I just can't wait. Dan dia lupa sama Sayori ya. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increased anxiety about Natsuki coming next. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she acts any different when it's just two of us. Meanwhile, she been testing me a lot when we sent each other one after exchanging a number to double check. But later on in the conversation, she almost different person on the phone, using a ton of emoji and cute language. She also really like complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting nothing aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left a club early the other day. It's just like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Okay, siap-siap. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori feeling aside when she might need me. Hey, aku baru tahu ada latar ini. I decide to visit Sayori before. Oh iya, kayaknya aku baru pernah lihat latar ini. Atau aku lupa. Entahlah, kadang aku itu ingatannya suka kabur gitu lah, blurry. Rather than asking, I simply tell I'm coming over. Much like we've done in the past. But I rehearse, I knock the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play often that we've met in the habit to separate entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sadie is always out on the first floor, so I summon she up in her room. It's always strange of her not to turn down and to greet me. I had a bedroom well I find her. Sayori? Oh, what? Apakah ini jadi visual novel biasa? Ada yang aneh? Atau belum ya? Well, aku agak penasaran jadinya. Atau ingatan aku yang blurry banget? Aku udah pernah main tapi kok kayak aku lupa ya. Apakah ini asa? Entahlah. Aku bener-bener blurry banget, sumpah, blurry banget. Udah lama banget. Ini kan game sekitar tahun 2017, seingat aku ya. 2017 2018-an lah. Aku main bareng sama temen aku. Ya waktu aku SMA, seingat aku tuh 2017 ya, waktu pas banget aku lulus SMA. Entahlah, aku bener-bener blurry banget. Ya, intinya begitu lah. Hey yo, I sit down in her lap. Sorry for the smile, but it's easy to tell that she different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sary's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decoration that she had for you. Kalau misalnya ini jadi visual novel biasa, aku harusnya kalau gitu harusnya aku fokus ke milih rute si Natsuki. Karena aku pingin banget lihat rutenya Natsuki, bukan rutenya Sayori. Jadi nanti pas di puisi aku bakal lebih ke si Natsuki. Kalau misalnya sekarang aku itu ngasal aja, dan pilihannya pasti milihnya ke Sayori lagi pasti. Oke, kita lanjut. Also, I also recognize the same stuff animal. Oh ya udah. Hehehe. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sandra's already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparation, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep, that's no more silence between us. Sarah starts in the random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I will get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on free day. When something wrong, you can hide it from me. I know you would too well, so Sarah smiles, shaking her head. That's not good, you. Eh? Why can't it just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feeling, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to talk to me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulder. What on the earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until now, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah, Sari gave me an empty smile. He really put me in a trap here. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it out for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most day, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to the school? Why eat? Why make a friend? Why make other people put their energy and carrying the waste by having them spend it with me only? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is possible that Sayori kept this how from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Uh, why is that you never told me about this? It almost feel like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I know, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, you. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also like a bat being swung against my head. Kayaknya bener dah, karakter aku hampir-hampir mirip kayak Sayori, cuman bedanya aku nggak seaktif dia, karena aku punya limit gitu. Nah, jadi kalau misalnya orang-orang udah nguasain seluruh topik, energi aku bakal berkurang banget drastis gitu. Jadi aku bukan lagi yang ngebuat topik itu berjalan, tapi aku ya uh, cuman lewat aja lah ibaratnya. Jadi penengah, lebih tepatnya. Cuman ya begitulah. Aku tidak mau mengatakan banyak hal karena aku sendiri nggak tahu tentang diri aku sendiri sih. Nah, don't mind it, don't mind it. Just blabbering. Chit chat. That's what I want to celebrate for you to make a friend with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make a friend and get closer with everyone in the club. It felt like a spark and struck my heart. So that's why I decided the world just want to talk to me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're like that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. What does it take for me to help you stop hurting? That's what I do. No, you. That's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally saw you what a horrible person I am. Just took down Sayori's face. I managed to join the little club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept this punishment. Because I deserve every last one. But I think I was to grab Sarah's shoulder. This time I pull her into a tight and embrace. Uh, uh, you, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you're confident me to join the club. Seeing you every day make it worthless now. If I make a friend with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I would have it any other way. You said this and hugging me back. Despite my arm being warped around here, Sarah's arm remained at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. You, I. Sarah better to speak between herself. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I can. If you haven't in your culture you're so selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make this feeling go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I get mad if you don't. I don't know. No, I don't know. Kelly Sarah fell put her arms around me and breathed. I don't know anything. It's already scary. I don't understand any of my feeling you. That only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does so. I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Um, ah, here's what I want. I promise. I, I think that would be nice then. Yeah, said the with her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the day, this has to be a one where I have the order plan. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At very least, do you want to come along and help us? It will be fun. To my surprise, I shake her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that will be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Kayaknya ada yang beda atau ini cuma perasaan aku beda? Perasaan aku aja. Tolong kalau kalian tahu apakah ini beda atau enggak, tolong kasih tahu di komentar ya. Aku agak lupa-lupa gitu. Kecuali kalau kalian baru nonton. Kalau kalian baru nonton jangan lihat gameplay orang lain, nanti kalian kena spoiler. Kecuali kalian udah nggak tahan. I said goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's still hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over to. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I shall just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent a few minutes back at home and sit there with Natsuki Reva. Hey, ini rumah yang sama seperti rumahnya Sayori. Before I know it, she texted me to let me know she outside on the front door. Well, till I opened the front door to let him in. Oh, ulululululu. So good. Aku suka ngepasan banget soalnya dia pakai kaos, pakai roknya yang apa ngembang dan dia pakai ya manset lah bukan manset apa ya itu tank top bukan tank top juga ya itulah itu ngepas banget aku suka aku kalau misalnya aku nemu CG-nya untuk ini aku pingin ambil itu aja oke stop hey I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki is something other than her. Let's go in the front today. Show me up. Saying has cute clothes that make the universe totally unfitting in comparison. Yep, 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 yep. Just damn it feels so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you are not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Hey, ini latar baru juga. Sumpah ini aku yang nggak tahu atau gimana ya? Entahlah. Ingatan aku blurry banget. I see you broke a lot of stuff. I see it's kind of locked back that is probably full of baking stuff. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You broke everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I called count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snuggly like she usually does. Could it be that she is little different outside of the school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Bukannya kita udah di kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where in hospital are you? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki hauled out of me. Ugh, this is ridiculous heavy. I got that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm not small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hit a fist into my chest. Hey, you said so for nothing to do with it. Do you have been small that much? Eh? It's not like I had it. Loli is the best. I mean something I like proving people wrong with. The only thing I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But just never mind. What are you making me say? Don't you don't think you can make me talk about weird thing just because we are not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? There's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you are speaking your mind like that. Oh ya, ngomong-ngomong soal itu, akhirnya aku punya solusi untuk yang Nvidia dan mirilis dan Quick Shine itu. Ternyata tiba-tiba aja HD grafik aku ke downgrade jadi nggak kedetek sama si mirilisnya. Jadi cuma ada Nvidia-nya dan Nvidia-nya juga rusak tadi. Jadi aku harus upgrade driver. Ya begitulah. Akhirnya uh, berhasil kembali lagi. Oke Natsuki, ayo kita mulai. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be little nice to you, you know? And just I don't have a mother and sexy figure like you, it doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me like... Uh, Natsuki has her word, and her face turned red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I thought I apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there's a ton of guys who are into a body shape like yours. Uh, how would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Grass. Hey, what's that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get also with a girl called you Grass. I better find your weakness here. Natsuki smiled different. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out a more insult like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to put things out of her bag so we can get started. Ayolah, semoga aku dapat CG yang si Natsuki buat kue. Before long, that whole kitchen is mess. Spawn dirty bowl, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bag and straw about every counter. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to be doing it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movement to make sure I don't mess up her pizza packet. You, where did you put in the food coloring? That better going in our oven soon, so I need to fill that tray. I think it's still in the back next to the table. What are you using it for? The color the better, of course. I'm making it try a different color. That's why even if the flavor aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the itching? Do you want it? Ah, you're asking me? I don't really have a preference. Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I'll see her spread the batter into a smaller bowl and put her few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that look practical. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and when the most of fun. It's a million times more worth in the end if just looking at the make everyone else like them up. Like the one you met on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuko brother presenting her cat chef cupcake and Sayori and Monica the like expression. I wonder if I can make Natsuko proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring that. Sound like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finished mixing the itching before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We're reaching the actual mixer for the better. So I got stuck with a whisk and a hook ball for the itching. Eh? The itching is still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. I just take a little longer. Yes, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabbed the whisk from me, and you use her other hand to tilt the ball back. You didn't let the bit, the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the control of the itching has already improved. See? And if to empathize, Natsuki stick a finger and itching and pops in her mouth. I then can start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabbed my wrist. I don't want you to cross your finger in my itching. You're itching, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the ball. Then make me beat the crap out of my next. I like to see you try. I push out just enough for my finger to reach the itch. I am presently scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki took with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me stumble, make her stumble in turn. Crash! He got in my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of itching and Natsuki check. Hmm. She tried to reach in her with the tongue, but it's too far away. Aku bisa membayangkan. Yes, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wiped it off for her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish? I'm faster. I grabbed her wrist with my hand before it hitting my face. Ini kalau dijadiin CG keren banget sih. Kalau ada yang gambar, aku mau enggak mau download. Mungkin nanti aku bakal cari di Twitter. Mungkin ada beberapa orang yang gambar adegan ini. Yeah, this is why I deserve to. Akhirnya aku mendapatkannya. Konten for me, of course. Not until you apologize for calling me grass. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you grass. You know, I don't mean it. It's just for our fun seeing you're ready to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get reaction off on me. You really shouldn't tease a girl like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put her in my mouth. I licking off her and itching. What did you say? Is just too kawaii, too cute. Lovey dovey sekali. Did did you say just? Huh? Natsuki is so surprised that she can even figure it out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You You really seldom do that kind of thing to girl, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking? Just like that? How did The mood turned to this so quickly. I Natsuki at me in silence. I just her shallow breath. Why I'm starting to feel dizzy. Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm started going off. Natsuki rushed over the oven. It's something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcake in yet. No wonder. You left the little tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked it before turning the oven on. Then blame me for your mistake. Yes. Natsuki used an oven mitt to grab a blanket tray out of the oven. She sat in the top of stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stopped. Anyway, I'm putting them on the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingering over our head. But the moment has already been lost. I want to ask Natsuki slide the cupcake tray into the oven. Then another cat pick up the wings and continue with the eating. Like nothing ever happened. Ah, they smell good. The cupcakes are ready to be brought out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opened the oven door, a blast sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they are look. She brought a show of the different colored cupcake in each of the three. They look even better once we added the itchy. Not like you need to tell me that. I like the decoration stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop of the itching into this bag. Natsuki handed me over the plastic bag. I I have nozzle that will make it all nice and fluffy. This one can even make flour. We probably won't be using it this time, Doug. What this one for? I pick one of the nozzles that has much thinner tip than the other. They're only really thin, so you can use it to make strip or other pattern. But you can also use it to word stuff on cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We're called even more literature team by writing different words on each of the cupcake. It will be fun to see the people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. Uh, hmm? I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. So maybe I'm getting it up from you. What's supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not at school. Nobody judging. You can dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, let's get our voice straight over. Aku suka karakteristiknya. Pas banget. Loli, rambut pendek, apa, sundere. It's the best. Ideal sekali, ideal sekali. Same with you. Eh, did you say something? No, nothing. That's just doing it itching. Or not to pick up the pet and fasten the nozzle into the edge of the bag. That's a lot to do, so we don't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, let's quickly move on. She showed me how to apply the itching and then we each get to work. When we're finished, let's put them all side by side to unbidden our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are. Are they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sorry, the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cups already, and she will still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Huh? Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have a talk about that. It's not like you always have this change. Man, how seriously not to place the blame on me? You can bring the cupcake tomorrow, right? If your anxiety is carry stuff, then you can probably do it in one treat. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Ah, sorry. I wish she would listen to me the way she listened to you. Ah, yeah. Again, to back the corporate sweater out with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always do listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'll pack up. Good work today. You too. I'll work you out, I guess. Just like that, nothing is already about to leave. It felt like the afternoon went by too fast. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her, like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this change. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had a fun day. You saw me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that is if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuko looked at me tensely, like she tried to hide her expression. Yeah, I wanted to spend more time with you. You. I thought you only care about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave house early today. I didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so Natsuki will get closer to me. Wait, Natsuki? Standing in chair from me, Natsuki looked up at me. After her finger get the cloth at the side of my shirt, as holding onto me. Her russet color check her and match I feel my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head started to get dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I feel for a while now. Let's jump back. Sayori? Eh? Ah, hi you. Sayori. Just now we were... Bentar. Kayaknya aku gak inget ada scene ini atau... What? Kayaknya ini bukan Doki Doki Literature Club yang aku tahu. Entahlah. Hehehe. It's okay you. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little early. I'm already on my way out, so... How? Really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcake before then. Anyway, later. Clearly for that, Natsuki hurried off, and Sayori waved goodbye. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I'll just stay in my room, but my imagination has been really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know how much fun you were having with Natsuki and how close you got to her. It made me really happy. That still made me such a good friend. That's all that mattered to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that mattered to me. Why I'm feeling this way, you? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything is hurt so much. This would be much better if I could just savor. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, you. If I wasn't here, then you would have to waste your sympathy on me. You would have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I thought just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is... I'm not going to let this continue. care about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes the entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looked away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, you. I'm really scared. What is scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I may like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. You. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I set my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my arm. Do you remember how I said I was know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Worthless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feeling, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give it to you. Ini kayaknya visual novel. Biasa. Kayaknya ya udah aku bakal ambil rutenya Sayori dulu kalau gini. Kayaknya I love you. That's my true feeling. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I thought I've realized it soon enough, but spending time with everyone at the club, making a new friend, and having fun with you every day has helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. You? Iya bener, ini visual novel kayaknya. Aku gak pernah lihat CG ini loh. Suddenly I hear a word I'm tightly around me. You? Is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sadie in my arms and put her closer. You never have to let go of me again. I love you, you. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I felt Sadie grip around me and weaken a little bit. What is this? Sadie, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why wonder and can't go away? They're not going away at all, you. It's okay, Sayori. It might take us some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and slowly released his order. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow. Our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about that thing, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. Well, God, whatever passes with your best. Hey you. Sarah gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori mean by that. Are you saying that thing is making you feel sad, Sayori? I... I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you tell me you love me. But that's why I want you to trust you. You know what's the best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I said, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I having much of trouble understanding Sayori feeling as she is. If I talk, I can comfort her. I feel wondering if I should be doing something more or more different. I know this attack will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oke, udah dulu. Aku mau save di savean kedua. Aku nggak tahu kenapa, tapi aku punya firasat aneh. Kita kembali ke sini. Apakah kita dapat CG baru? Tentunya harus kita dapat CG baru. Tapi sayangnya kita nggak dapat side story baru. Side story-nya situ nggak ada lagi. Shinatsuki. Ini kawaii. Dan ini juga aku nggak bisa milih yang mana. Aku nggak tahu kenapa. Aku ngerasa ini jadi kayak visual novel biasa. Aku tidak. Hey. Oh. Oh itu sketch. Oh. Oke. Oke. Mungkin segitu aja dulu. Aku ada beberapa yang aneh. Ini latar aku tahu, cuman ini agak agak beda dari ingatan aku waktu itu. Dan terus yang ini baru banget. Ini baru banget. Aku kayaknya nggak ingat soal ini. Terus apa lagi ya? Dan ini scene juga emang ada ya? Aku nggak ingat. Ini juga emang ya scene ini ada ya? Atau aku nggak ingat sama sekali? Ya ampun. Tapi di sini happy. What the meaning of this? Well, not insecure. This is kind of this. Do not use it to start sentence or permanent blah 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 blah. Offline until then. Backup. Meeting note. Ini apa lagi? Kayaknya ada yang beda gitu. Entahlah. Dan Monica masih tetap yang paling gede, 130. Oke, ini mulai agak aneh bagi aku. Soalnya aku juga nggak, aku bingung banget apakah ini sama kayak waktu dulu. Bentar aku putar musik dulu. Sepi banget. Soalnya kayak aku tuh punya ingatan blurry banget karena udah hampir berapa tahun, 4 tahun aku nggak main ini dan nggak pernah ngeliat gameplay ini lagi. Jadi aku bener-bener blurry banget. Bahkan pun aku cuman inget bagian IB ya, if ya ya game yang terkenal itu yang RPG Maker dari RPG Maker 2003. Itu tuh aku cuman inget bagian awal tentang handkerchief, terus bagian ending yang mereka ketemu lagi, sama bagian yang siapa tuh yang rambut biru tuh aku lupa. Itu ketemu boneka, cuma 3 itu doang yang aku ingat. Sisanya aku nggak ingat sama sekali. Jadi aku takutnya ingatan aku blurry banget, jadi aku nggak ingat sama sekali tentang Doki Doki Literature Club. Sama kayak waktu aku main Mad Father itu, sumpah itu blurry banget. Aku sampai nggak tahu apa-apa. Bahkan kode pasnya emang sih kode pasnya beda sih, yang untuk yang berangkas. Tapi item-item di sekelilingnya harusnya sama dan bagian akhirnya juga harusnya agak sama gitu. Tapi aku lupa semuanya. Dan itulah kenapa aku nggak mau main Omori dulu untuk sementara waktu karena sampai sekarang aku masih ingat itu masalahnya. Jadi aku nggak berani untuk main Omori lagi. Omori dulu. Belum ada email. Oke. Mungkin segitu aja dulu dari aku. Besok berarti kita bakal masuk ke dalam festivalnya. Aku masih nggak tahu kalau ini adalah visual novel biasa atau Doki Doki Literature Club. Ya, kalau misal jadi visual novel biasa yang kita harus milih route dan kita bakal happy ending di route itu, aku bakal milih, aku bakal ngulang lagi dan aku bakal mainin untuk rute yang lain. Kayak kira-kira kayak gitu. Tapi harusnya sih enggak. Cuman bener-bener aku nggak inget dua CG itu aku nggak inget sama sekali. Yang ini aku ingat, yang ini aku ingat. Yang ini aku nggak, yang ini mah baru dua ini baru. Dua ini adalah sesuatu yang baru bagi aku. So, well, oke, segitu aja dulu dari aku. Terima kasih telah menonton. Jangan lupa klik like kalau kalian suka, dislike kalau kalian gak suka, dan share ke teman-teman kalian biar aku makin semangat untuk mainin game-game baru. Seharusnya besok aku udah bisa upload. Bukan besok. Harusnya sekarang aku udah bisa upload The Coma. Karena kemarin aku baru aja ngedit karena The Coma tuh aku main sekitar sejam lebih dan itu banyak banget yang harus aku itu. Dan aku cuma punya waktu dikit. Oke, sekali lagi terima kasih dan dan untuk kalian yang baru silahkan subscribe kalau kalian suka gameplay aku. Dan sampai jumpa di Doki Doki Literature Club selanjutnya. Bye bye.